Welcome back, everyone, to another live stream. I'm Zach, I'm an accountant. I'm here to answer your questions and play some games. And today it's Monday, and we are playing some Minecraft. Minecraft Mondays! I hope you guys are ready for this. And we're doing something really fun today. Today, we are going to finish our barn project. We started this last week. I think we made some pretty good progress, so we're going to try and finish it in today's stream. Now, I'm going to have to work really fast to finish it in one stream, but we're going to try. We're going to try. Where there's a will, there's a way. And so I'm going to try and get this done. Hello to everybody in chat. I see all you guys. Eraser is in chat. Good to see you, Eraser. Pokejar Nick is in chat. Liam's in chat. Sappy Zebra's in chat. Good to see all of you guys. Eraser says, playing some good games. Nice. All right. All right. Let's just jump in the game because I need to start working on this thing. Yeah, and man, I gotta tell you just a little bit about my personal life. I'm tired. I am tired. I don't know if you guys noticed. So on my accounting channel, I posted the video that I've been talking about forever about the battle between Epic Games and Apple. I don't know if any of you guys saw that, but yeah, I posted that right before midnight. That's how long I was working on that video. And so now today I'm so tired. I was like working so long on that yesterday. But you know what? I'm here. I'm ready to go. Not only am I tired from doing that yesterday, from all the work, but I have also decided to cut back on coffee today. So it's like a double whammy. It's a double whammy. I'm sitting here drinking my water, and this water is not strong enough. I need my coffee. Nick says, wow, I need to go see it. Liam says, it was epic. Thanks, man. Yeah, you know, not everybody's happy I made that video. I gotta say, there's some people in the comments who are triggered. There's some triggered people out there, but I felt really strongly about it, and I felt like it was something I needed to say. So, yeah, I put it out there. You guys know I'm Team Epic. Yeah, so we're here in the game. Yeah, I'm trying to cut back on caffeine. I mean, I've had a really busy last couple of weeks. You know, just getting set up with my new business and everything. I've just been working so hard. And so I've been drinking more coffee than usual. And I'll do that for like a time. But if I'm doing that a lot, I try to I try not to do that too much. So yeah, I'm just trying to cut back on caffeine a little bit. It's just really hard when you first start and you're like, I'm used to drinking coffee and now I'm not drinking any coffee. Oh my goodness. And what a day to start. What a day to start. Chili says, what phone do you use? I use an Android phone. I don't use an iPhone, but I don't have a really fancy phone because I don't use my phone all that much. I don't do a lot of I'm just not on my phone all that much. Honestly, you know, like people walk around and they're just like constantly on their phones. That is not me. A lot of times I forget to bring my phone with me. I just go and I leave my phone. So like I'm not like the type of person who uses their phone a lot. So I don't spend a lot of money on phones. So I don't have that fancy phone. I got it right here. This is my phone. It's just a standard Android. It's one of the cheaper versions. But I'm happy with it. It does what I need. Zappy said, so what did I miss last time? Last time we started building the barn. Liam says the iPhone is bad. Chili says iPhone is just a waste of money. Zappy says iPhone batteries don't last long. All right. Well, to start with, we need... Let me make sure I have a bed. Okay, I have a bed. That's great. Why do I have this iron ore on me? Oh, because we went mining last time. I forgot about that. We went mining. Yeah, I don't need these mining picks. Oh gosh, I don't have very much room in these chests. We need to do some storage stuff too. Let me get rid of these and let me make some... Do I have diamonds? Yeah. Let me make some axes because we're going to chop down a ton of trees. We're going to chop down a ton of trees. So let me make... let me just make one of those. Just make one. Put these guys back. And let's go chop down some trees. What do you guys think? We're going to chop down the trees. Liam says, I love Samsung phones. 0 diamonds, by the way. Zappy says, Samsung's recent phones are so square. Yeah, I like Samsung phones. All right, so we need oak wood is what we need. I don't think we have a whole lot of it. And let's go across the river here and grab it. We'll go across the river because there's a bunch of trees like right here. Oof! There's drowns right here too. Watch out for those guys. Yep, we're just going to chop down a bunch of trees. Have you guys been having a good Monday? You guys know I love Mondays. Mondays are great. I love starting a brand new week. Chili says, Zach, do you know about the problems Huawei has had with their contracts in America? No, I haven't heard about that. Zappy says they're barely curved in the corners. Liam says, I haven't seen a round phone. Is this guy, like, chasing me? What is this guy doing? Let me grab that string. You can never have enough string. Chili says, maybe a smartwatch. All right, there's some oak. Yeah, so with this barn, I mean, we're going to go over to the barn in a second. But basically, you know, I basically want to finish the walls and the roof today. And the roof is... Oh, and the floor. The walls, the roof, and the floor. So the roof is oak. The walls are the netherwood, that red netherwood. And the floors are birch. So I think we have enough of the red netherwood. We just need enough oak to do the roof and enough birch to do the floor. So it shouldn't be too tough. And we are deforesting this whole area by our base, but that's okay. I don't plan on like spending too much time over at this part of the land. Have you guys been reading all up about the new Minecraft updates that are coming? There's like so many interesting updates coming. I'm not entirely sure I understand how updates work because, like, I'm already on this world. So will I have to start a new world to get the updates? I mean, I don't want to start a new world. I mean, I like this world. I'm happy with my world. I don't want to start over again. Let me grab all this stuff. I love that sticks drop from these trees. Isn't that fun? Saplings, yes. Get some saplings, get some... Oof, where'd that wool come from? All right, let's chop down... Let's get this birch tree. I need birch wood anyway. Zappy said, Zach, did you see the lush caves? I did. I'm not sure I understand them, though. I try, with the updates, I try not to, like, find out too much about them because I like to learn as I play them. So, you know, I've seen some of the screenshots and stuff, but I haven't looked into them too much. Chili says, I had to start a new world with another update. Oof. Well, I hope that doesn't happen to me. I don't want to start a new world. Could you imagine all this work just gone? I've spent like 6 months on this world. It's 6 months off to start all over again. Liam says, I'm probably going to get a Minecraft this week and take it for a test drive. Nice. Oh, that's exciting, Liam. I remember when I first got it. I haven't been playing Minecraft for that long, honestly. Gosh, this axe is not all that strong. Oof, there's drowns everywhere over here. There's so many drowns. My goodness. All right, I'm hanging around here because I'm trying to pick up all these saplings. I don't want to destroy all these oak trees and then not be able to plant them all back. That would be bad. Okay, how much oak do I have? I have like a stack. I don't think that's going to be enough. Okay, let's keep chopping these guys down. I don't think that's going to be enough. Zappy says there's a ton of new stuff in the update. They're both good. Oh, no, Liam asked, what does everyone in chat think? Should I get it on PC or game console? Zappy says they're both good, so I don't know. Well, actually, like, if you get it on... Gosh, I don't know how it works. Liam, I don't know how it works. I thought, like, if you got Bedrock, that you could play it on both PC or console. I didn't think it mattered, but I guess it might. Liam says, because I know City Skylines on console has limitations. Yeah, City Skylines on console is... I wouldn't get City Skylines on console. But I think Minecraft is exactly the same. Minecraft is exactly the same on both. As far as I know. All right, how many stacks is that? That's like a stack and a half. I'd like to get like 2 stacks. So we're going to grab this guy. We'll grab this guy. Chili says, I play on PS4. Zappy says, if you have Bedrock, you can play with all of the devices. Liam says, even on phones and tablets? Zappy says, yes. All right, let's chop down these birch trees while we're here. Then I don't have to gather more birch wood. So we'll just grab these guys. Are you guys excited for Halloween? It is October. I put a new highlight video out today, this morning, when Claude and I played back a year ago. This was a highlight video from a year ago of Claude and I playing at the beginning of October. And it's so funny because we were like talking about Halloween. And it's so funny to just think about. You know, like Halloween this year is completely different than Halloween a year ago. Isn't it crazy? Like, that's just so wild to think about. But yeah, Claude and I were talking about ghost stories for Halloween. And I have a really good ghost story I want to share with you guys. It's actually really, really scary. So maybe you guys don't want to hear it. I don't know if you guys could handle it. But it is it is October, so it's Halloween season. So I don't know. I thought maybe I could tell a ghost story. Chili says in Holland we don't have act by himself in this ghost town. So I guess it's like an old mining town it's in California, like in the middle of nowhere. It's this old mining town, completely abandoned. He bought this thing. And when the pandemic hit and everything shut down, he's like, you know what? I'm just going to go live in this ghost town. I'm going to live in this ghost town by myself and slowly restore it and bring it back to life. And his idea is he's going to turn it into like a tourist stop and make money that way. So he bought it as a business. He wants to turn it into this tourism business in this ghost town. Well, I don't think he really thought this through. Living by yourself in a ghost town. So, and he's talking about this on this video that he made. He's sitting in this ghost town, and he's going out one night, and he was walking past one of the buildings, and you know, every once in a while he has construction workers who come out to help, you know, with the renovations. And he's walking by this building, and he saw the curtain there was a curtain in the window that got pulled back, and a face looked out of the building at him. And then the light turned on inside the building. And so he just thought it was like construction workers who were in there working around. So he goes and he calls his friend and says, hey, when are these construction workers going to be finished? And his friend says, the construction workers left 2 weeks ago. And so this guy was like, oh, what? So he walks back over to the building. You know, there's multiple buildings in this ghost town, right? So he's like, you know what? I must just be seeing things. I must have just seen something. So he goes in the building, he turns out the light, and he padlocks the door. He puts a padlock on the door and then leaves. And then he comes back the next morning, and the light is turned back on inside the building. The door has been locked the whole time. The light is turned back on. What? What? Isn't that the scariest thing you'd ever seen? I don't know what this guy is doing. I would get out of there. I would get out of there. So that's it. I haven't heard the rest of it because he's like there right now. He's there right now building this ghost town. I think he's crazy. Absolutely crazy. My thought on ghosts, I don't know if I believe in ghosts or not, but my whole thought on ghosts is I just stay away from them, you know? I just don't mess with it. I just don't mess with it at all. All right, so we're going to just turn these into a bunch of stairs. I think that's all we need is just stairs. We're going to need more birch than that, I think. Let's turn these all into slabs. Okay, so we got oak, birch, and then we need this wood. We need all of this. Gosh, I'm going to run out of room. Okay, let's put this away. I don't need this stuff. So isn't that a scary story? Oh my goodness, I'm so scared. What is walking down here? Oh, a pig. I was so scared. Ooh. All right, what are people saying in chat? Chili says we have Oktoberfest. Oh, that's fun. Cripsa's in chat. How's it going, Cripsa? Liam asks, how did your birthday go, Cripsa? Cripsa said, decent enough. Happy birthday, Cripsa. Zappy said, Zach, no, I'm in bed. It's completely dark. Zappy says, I'm scared to death. Oh no, I'm sorry, Zappy. Chili says, I'm turning on my light right now. Liam says, at least he didn't turn the light off while I'm in there. Chili says, Zach, you should play Phasmophobia. No, are you kidding? I don't play any scary games. Are you kidding right now? There's no way I'm playing any scary games. I could not handle it. I would lose my mind. I would lose my mind. But let me grab these oak fences. Let me take the oak out of there too. Cripsa says, I've been busy for a while because I'm doing things involving joining the army. Nice, Cripsa. That's fun. Yeah, good for you. Zappy says it has multiplayer. You can play with Claude and it would be a little less scary. I don't know. Sometimes playing with Claude makes things more scary. All right, let's go take a look at this barn and I'll show you guys what I'm doing. All right, so we've spent some time gathering supplies. I think we have all the supplies we need. Man, if we can get at least the exterior done today, that would be amazing. That would be some cool work. Chili says, yeah, and maybe TG and Samara. Yeah, do a big multiplayer. That would be fun. Cripsa says, I deleted stream on my end with inspect element. All right, so we're going to walk here. We're going to walk past our dirt angel here. I will finish this angel and turn it so it's not dirt, but one day. Oh, hi, AJ. I didn't see you. AJ just like snuck into chat. I didn't see you. Hey, there's my barn. There's my barn. Look at that. That looks pretty cool. Hey, and it's raining. Oh gosh. Where are our snow blocks? I think we're going to need some more snow blocks. Oof. Well, I think what we should start with is... Oh gosh, I don't have everything we need. I made it all stairs and we need slabs. We need slabs. Oh, that's a big oof. That's a big oof. All right, well let's do the floors. The floors are going to be the easiest. Just take out all this dirt. AJ says, I've been here since 5 minutes. Oof. I should have waited to like make what I needed until I got to the location because I made a whole bunch of stuff I don't need. That is very frustrating. Very frustrating indeed. Hey, you guys had some good results on the heist, man. All right, we are clearing this out. And then we'll just put in a nice wood floor in here. I don't, oh gosh, my shovel broke. No. Oh, I have to make a crafting bench and all this stuff. Okay, let's make a crafting table. I'm definitely not doing this very efficiently. Now, all I can make is wooden shovels. Shoot! Let's go get some stone from somewhere. Is there any stone around here? There's no stone around here at all. What is this? Is this stone? No, it's gravel. Gravel. What is that? That's clay. There's no stone here at all. I think there was a cave right here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, here's some stone. I just need a couple of shovels. Ooh, what's down here? Ooh, look at... Ooh, some coal. You know what? This looks very dangerous. I better not... I better not try that. That's not going to end well. Let's go out, back out in the rain, and we'll head out of here. It's nice to know that little cave is there. I remember that was there because I had to cover it over to make the road. But we can make some progress with some dirt or some stone shovels. That'll be good. Let's throw that away, and we'll make 2 of these shovels. Perfect. Zappy says we need a disassembling table in Minecraft. For example, if you put oak stairs in it, it would give you 6 oak wood. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I kind of like the fact that they don't have a disassembling table. Like, I hear what you're saying, but so for instance, you know how in City Skylines where there's no undo button in the base game, like you have to add a mod to get an undo button? I like that. I like when there's no undo button because then you're like stuck with the result. And I like that. I think it makes you... Oh shoot, I'm losing all my stuff. It makes it so that you have consequences for things. So if you mess up, you have consequences. And I don't know, I kind of like that. Okay, let's throw some of this stuff in here. No, I'm going to need this. Let's throw the oak stuff in here for the time being. And let me pick up all this dirt, because I will need all of this dirt. I will need the dirt. Yeah, I mean, if you can't get things back, it just adds more constraints to the game, which I think is fun. Chili says that needs to come in the next update. Yeah, it sounds like Chili's a fan of it too. Chili says, who remembers the first time Zach fought a zombie with Claude? He was going crazy. Yeah, I was going crazy. AJ says it would be called the regional center, the regenerator tablet. Liam says, Claude is a zombie now due to school and he's going. Yeah. Claude's busy with school. Yeah, I say good for him. Yeah, school is very challenging. I mean, it is such a commitment, and that's why it's a good thing though. Like when you put on your resume that you've graduated school, it really stands for something. It really means that, you know, you made the sacrifices necessary to get through school. And like you can tell from how busy Claude has been, how tough it is. It's really tough to graduate college. And so I just say good for him. Like, I hope he just keeps at it. Because it's such a huge accomplishment, and it says a lot when you can say, I graduated from college. It says a lot. Gosh, I keep digging up the wrong thing. Alright, we're making progress here. Hopefully I can get through without breaking this shovel, because I have no more stone. Have you guys been following what's going on with the Ellen show? Because this is a story that I've talked about it so much. I feel like I need to like follow what's going on. I've been So I saw today the ratings are out from, since she's been back. She's only been back doing the show for like a week since, all the controversy came out in the press about, she being a mean person and all this stuff. And it's just really interesting. The ratings for the show are down like 25%. Like the ratings are just dropping like crazy. And that's just so wild. I mean, I expected her ratings to take a hit, but that's a lot. I mean, just imagine if a YouTube channel lost a quarter of its viewers. I mean, that's a lot. That is a huge drop. Yeah, so Ellen is really kind of hurting right now. Can I sleep right now? Yeah, nice. Chili says, do you guys have to wear masks in school? Because we have to. Zappy says, I'm in homeschool. Chili asks, how is that? Liam says, Claude is a zombie. Oh, he's going crazy. That's why I dropped out to try to do school and work. It's hard, but stay in school, kids, or you'll end up being a trucker. AJ says, not really, Liam. Liam and AJ are disagreeing. Yeah, so this whole thing with Ellen, her ratings are just, she came back, she made her apology, no one believes her apology, and the ratings are awful. And so it is yet to see, is her show going to last, or is the network going to cancel her? I mean, you can't last long on TV if you have no ratings. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Can I make it with this shovel? Can I make it all the way? Oh my gosh, it's about to break. It's about to break. Yeah, my whole thing with Ellen is just that I don't understand why she just doesn't walk away from the show. Like her career, I mean, her staying in that situation is just getting more and more sour and more toxic. And her walking away, I know it sucks. I mean, it would be terrible to have to walk away from your own show, but there's a big scandal here. It's a big scandal, and nobody wants to see Ellen sitting on a couch interviewing other celebrities when it's come out that she's disingenuous. When it comes out that she's a fake, no one wants to sit and watch her interview these people. I mean, that's the criticism, is that she's fake. So I don't understand why she just doesn't walk away at this point. And I actually think, I mean, if she walks away, it doesn't mean that her career is over. That's the thing. Like, a lot of people have survived scandal. Enormous amounts of money. You have so much money, you can rebuild and rebrand your career however you want. Just don't stay at that show that's like surrounded in all of this drama. Just start over again. Like reinvent yourself. Famous people do it all the time. I mean, I don't think that she's lost all the fans. I think people would watch her do other things. I just think people don't want to watch her sitting on a couch being fake. So but like if she's a comedian, why doesn't she do a comedy special? Why doesn't she do her own comedy show? Why doesn't she, I mean, there's just so many things that she could do with the rest of her life. I don't understand why she's not walking away at this point. It doesn't mean her career is over. There's just other things that she could be doing. Let's see. Liam says, does Oprah need to come back and grab that audience? Zappy says, I'm going back to public school next year when it's middle school. I just want to experience it for a year. Might do the same thing for high school. Nice. Chili says, is homeschool easy? Zappy says, yes, kind of. AJ says, no, the audience needs to watch the Minecraft stream. Liam says, just talking about my personal experiences. Chili says, it's not really an Ellen show, then more the not Ellen show. Liam says, it will come back. She just needs to dance. Zappy says, without Ellen, it would just become the show. Chili says, yeah, people would watch her making people look silly. All right. Well, let's get this floor in here. I think it's about time we got a floor in this building. It's funny in Minecraft, like, you don't realize how big a building you're actually putting together. You know, like, I'm making the highlight video for Bedrock with Subs from last weekend, and I'm looking at this geology building. You know, we've been building this geology building. It's still not done. And it's just like you have no idea how big your building is until you're actually building it. I mean, you wouldn't think that this barn is that big, but it's taking, like, look at this. We've almost been through a whole stack of these slabs. This is almost a whole stack of slabs, just that little bit. And so it's like, it takes a lot more resources than you think for not that big a building. It's like the bigger your buildings get, the harder it gets. And yeah, now that I'm like thinking about it, that geology building that we're doing in Bedrock with Subs, that is the biggest Minecraft build I have ever done. I've never done a big build before. Like, most of my stuff is pretty small. I mean, this barn is pretty big for me. I usually don't do things this big. Oh, shoot. I'm glad I'm using these slabs because this is going to save me a lot of resources. Yeah, I usually don't build things that big. And it's like it's a whole different experience, man. It makes me realize now all the work that Claude puts into his Minecraft worlds. So, you know, most of you guys have seen Fredcraft, Claude's solo survival series. And like, now that I'm thinking about, you know, he has that big library building, and he has that big castle that he built for Jeffrey Duck, and he still has yet to build the castle for AJ. And I'm just like realizing, like, oh my goodness, those builds are so massive. It must have taken just ages and so many resources. It's crazy. It is crazy. AJ says this barn has wood floors. It does have wood floors. It's a fancy barn, AJ. It's fancy. Liam says, I don't know why. I thought the floor was going to be stone. No, it's got wood floors. Yeah, you guys will see what I mean, there's going to be stuff in here. So just wait and see what I'm going to be doing here. It'll make more sense later on. Zappy said, Zach, why'd you have to make the geology building like 1,000 more floors? Because it had to be taller than Brady's building. Oh, shoot. Are you kidding? We're out of birch. We don't have enough birch to finish the floor. Shoot. All right. Well, we are right next to our birch forest, so let's go get us some birch. Let's go chop down some of these trees. AJ says, I thought with barns you use grass. Liam says, hey. AJ says, the sheep need to eat. Stop worrying, AJ. Stop worrying. The sheep will be fine. The sheep will be fine. I've got a plan. I'm not too worried. Let me just grab all this birch wood. Gosh, I'm so going to get lost in this forest. The birch forest especially, I feel like it's easy to get lost in them.
I don't know why. I feel like it's easier to get lost in these than the other ones. I don't know why. Sappy says deforestation is fun. AJ says sheep don't eat wood. Stop worrying about the sheep, AJ. Liam says don't sheep eat anything? Zappy said zebras don't eat wood either. All right, let me eat some food here really quick. Oh no, it looks like the sun's going down. How much wood do I have? I don't even have a stack. This might be enough to finish it though. Let's get back over here. Chili says they usually eat chilies. Liam says he's getting woodpeckers. All right, but hey, I think this is looking pretty sharp here. I gotta say, this is looking pretty sharp. Zappy says zebras are just fancy horses, to be honest. Liam says and termites. Oof, I hope I don't get termites in here. Shoot! I just made a bunch of... Oh, gosh. I just made a bunch of pickaxes I'll never use. I need to stop clicking so fast. Oof! Chili says, fancy horses are unicorns. Zappy said unicorns are land narwhals. Oh, this is not going to be enough. Come on, come on, come on. Boom. Okay, we got one stack left, guys. One stack left. Can we do it? Boom. Done. Nice, pristine wood floor for our barn. Doesn't that look sharp? All right, let's go get the oak wood, and let's start. I'll put these over here. We'll put all this birch up. We don't need the birch anymore. Let's put this up here. We don't need that. And let's get this in here, and we'll put in all of these guys. All right, so I'm just going to start doing the roof on here, just the sides, because I need slabs for the rest. All right, so I should be able to do something like... Did that work? No, that did not work. Shoot, how are we going to do this? Oh, that one worked. So maybe I can just do it like this. Oh, that's a slab. Shoot. Okay, so this one's all screwed up. Oh my goodness, this is taking longer than I expected. No, I wanted to finish the barn today. I don't know if it's going to happen. Maybe I can just be happy we finished the floor. No, I've got to finish the roof and the walls and everything. You know what? Let's do these. Let's work on these walls a little bit. Okay, so how tall do these walls need to be? This one, I'm just going to make a regular wall. Oh, shoot. So how tall is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right now it's 1, 2, 3. So let's put 2 more rows on top of this. Yeah, we don't even have the snow blocks with us. I think I have some more snow blocks. I think I just forgot to get them. I think I just forgot. Oh, shoot. Chili says, to be honest, funniest thing I've heard this year. Zappy says, I'm building a lava-powered fusion reactor in the Yeet realm. It's just a safety hazard, though. Oof, that sounds pretty cool, Zappy. Liam says, just wear your masks. Chili says, finishing the barn in solo survival Minecraft Bedrock. Yeah, that's the name of the stream. That's the name of the stream. What am I supposed to do? Stream until it's done? I'd be here for 5 hours. Chili says, how would you make a mask for Phineas or Ferb? Oh, gosh. We're not going to have enough of these either, are we? Oh, by the way, you guys, I have some really, really exciting news. Um, I was uploading my video to my accounting channel, and I was just like looking at the stats. I don't check my analytics all that closely, but I did notice I am like 50 subscribers away from hitting 20,000 subscribers. Isn't that exciting? I am like blown away. Like it might happen this week. It might happen this week. We'll see. But I am super excited. If I hit 20,000 subscribers on that channel, I'm going to go out for a nice meal. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to celebrate. We could have a celebration on here. We could do like a 20,000. I'll let you guys know when it happens. But it's very exciting. It's very exciting, and it's funny. Like I've worked on that channel much longer than I've worked on this channel. So it just really feels good that so many people are joining and watching it. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool. Russell's in chat saying hi. Good to see you, Russell. How's it going? Man, I hope we have enough to finish the walls. We don't have enough of anything. Oh, this is driving me nuts. We came over here with so many resources and it's still not enough. This game is driving me nuts. Hey. Well, look at this. Man, I mean, this is looking pretty sharp, I must admit. All right, let's see if we can do these stairs. So the problem is these ones, I think I can do these ones. By just clicking on the corners. But the ones in the front are going to be harder. Oh, question for you, Liam, if you're still here. So Liam made a comment on the comment before that the picture in the thumbnail doesn't look like this. What are you talking about, Liam? It looks exactly like the picture in the thumbnail. It's like an exact replica of what's in the thumbnail. What do you guys think? So like when you clicked on the thumbnail for the stream, does it look like this? I think it looks exactly the same. It's practically, I can't tell the difference between this and the thumbnail for the stream. Liam says, so you're almost to 100K on there. Not 100K. Not 100K. We're not there yet. But yeah, that's my goal. That's my goal, is to get 100K. Short-term goals, you know, I will tell you. So what are we? We're like 500 subscribers on this channel. Yeah, we're like 500 subscribers. I think we're a little bit more than that. But like, let me know what you guys think. One of my short-term goal is I would like to get to 1,000 subscribers on this channel by New Year's Day. It's about 3 months away. I think that we could do it. I don't know. I mean, I know that's really fast. I'd have to get over 100 subscribers a month, but I don't know. I'm going to try and do that. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's kind of my goal for this channel. I would like to get to 1,000 subscribers by New Year's Day in 3 months. Let's get it. That's what I say. Chili says, then you will get a play button. Yeah, no, you don't get a play button for 1,000K. You get a play button for 100,000K. Or 100,000, not 1,000. Chili says 455 to 1K. Zappy says there should be a bronze play button for reaching 1,000 subs. Yeah, I think so. I mean, 1,000 subs is a pretty big deal. What were we doing? Oh, we were going to sleep, right? All right. The hard part is going to be these kind of stairs because I have to build up like this to put the stairs in. So it's going to be a little bit obnoxious, but nothing we can't handle. You know what I'll do? Let me just build this all across. Let me just build the dirt all the way across. Oh, shoot. Now this will be faster. And we'll build this down like this. Just make ourselves a little stairway up here. And then we'll come... Ow, shoot, I fell off. This will be easier, I'm sure. I just gotta not fall off. All right, then we just put in the little stairs. Nothing hard about it. My plan for tomorrow's episode, even if we don't get this, gosh, this is taking way too long. Even if we don't get this done, my plan for tomorrow's episode is I want to go mining. I love mining streams. We were supposed to go mining last week and we didn't really get to do it because it was a shorter stream. We were doing the whole, I cut it early so that everyone could go watch the presidential debates. So I want to go back and do that mining stream because it really didn't happen. And I really like mining streams because it's almost like, it's just so exciting to like try and find diamonds. I mean, that's one of the most exciting things about this game is looking for diamonds and then finding some. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go look for some diamonds. So that we're going to be doing that tomorrow. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And we're going to go out one more on the side. Hey, there's a cow in here already. He wants to be in the barn. He desperately wants to be in the barn. Eraser in chat says, just passing by, I'm very sleepy right now. Well, go to bed, Eraser. Chili says, how late is it for you? Liam, wait, what am I missing here? Liam says, the thumbnail looks like a completed barn. Hey, Jesty Realms in chat saying hello. Thanks for stopping by, Jesty. Chili says, you will get monetized if you have 1K subs and 4,000 watch hours. Liam says, just get PewDiePie subs. Russell says, I like ya cut. Liam says, don't forget to like and subscribe. Russell says, like Spike? ? Yeah, let's do a like Spike, you guys. If you guys like building barns in Minecraft, go ahead and hit that like button. In 3, 2, 1, like Spike. Boom, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Liam says, it is 6 p.m. for Zach and where I am now. Russell says, hey. Eraser says, can you check how many hours I have later? Yeah, Eraser, I'll go look after the stream and I'll see how many hours you have. You know what I might do, actually, now that Eraser brought it up? I think I might, like, once a week, before the Bedrock with sub streams on Saturday, I think once a week I will make a list of everybody, all the top hours. Because, I know when you do the command in Discord, it doesn't list everybody's hours. It only lists the top. But I'll like make a longer list and I'll post it in Discord so that all you guys can see like where you stand in the hours. I think that'll be helpful for people just to see. So I think I'll do that once a week. Like maybe on like Friday or something, I'll pull everybody's hours and then I'll put it in Discord, the full list, so you can just see. It'll just make it a lot easier. Yeah, and it won't be like everybody's, because I'm not going to include people who have like, 5 minutes of watch time. But I'll include, most people. All right. You know what? I will leave this up here. Or not, well, not the whole thing. I'll take down this part. Yeah, I think I'm constantly underestimating projects in Minecraft. I'm always like saying, hey, we're going to finish this today. No big problem. And then it just takes 4 times as long as I had expected. That's kind of like life, though. Life always seems to be like everything takes twice as long as you think it's going to take. Has anybody else noticed that? I mean, that's something I've noticed about life. It's just, you'll think something will take a certain length of time, and it just always seems to take twice as long as you planned for. You're better off planning in like a buffer for things just taking longer than you expect. That's what I've noticed. Well, you know what? We've made a lot of progress. We made a lot of progress. How much of these oak things do we have left? We have 3 stacks. You know what? Let's keep going and seeing if we can use up all of these. All of these. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the same thing on this side. We'll make ourselves a little... a little dirt walkway. And we'll see how long those stairs last. Justy says, so true. Eraser says, it's 9 p.m. for me. I also really like the wood. Chili says, for me, it's 3 a.m. I have school in 5 hours. Holy cow, Chili. Holy cow. Go to sleep. Chili says, Zach, where's that ghost town? I don't exactly know it. The ghost town is like near, it's near Death Valley, California. There's this place in California that's called Death Valley. It's one of the hottest places in the world. It's this big, just expansive desert of nothingness. And apparently, right next to Death Valley is this ghost town. So that's where it's at. You could look it up. Ooh, look at this. I could get sea pickles. I could get sunflowers, melon seeds, red sand. Ooh, red sand is nice. I like red sand. 1 emerald for 4 red sand. That's a pretty good trade, right? I don't know why anybody would trade with these guys. I think it would just be much more fun to go exploring and get the materials for yourself. I don't know why anyone would trade with them. Eraser said, Zach, what kind of music do you like? Oh my goodness. We forgot to do the 200 questions today. Eraser's question made me think about it. Chili says, I'm going to go to that place on vacation. You're going to Death Valley on vacation? You're going to the ghost town in Death Valley on vacation? That sounds like a very bad idea, Chili. Very bad idea indeed. Liam says, wait, what? Eraser says, you can't really finish this today. It's like a test. You want to finish this quickly, but it takes you 2 times the time. Liam says, when life throws you lemons, you make lemonade. That is so true, Liam. That is very true. Liam says, I've seen the Ghost Town. Oh, Liam's seen it already. So Eraser's asking what kind of music I like. I've talked about this before. I'm not a huge music guy, so I just listen to whatever's on the radio. I mean, I just listen to like what's popular. I couldn't even tell you the artists' names because half the time I don't know who's singing it. I just, I hear a catchy tune on the radio and be like, I like that, you know. But I couldn't list out the artist names or anything. Eraser says no one wants to trade with the Wandering Village. Yeah, that's true. Chili says it's in Nevada. I'm already looking. What? Oh, I already got the stairs. I already got the stairs. Let's eat up here. So, question of the day. I'm doing these 200 questions. The question of the day is, what age do you want to live to? I think this is an interesting question. You guys can answer this in chat too. What age do you want to live to? And I think it's interesting. Well, I'll give you my answer. I have always, there's been a lot of men in my family who have died pretty young, just from medical problems. And so I've always had that perspective that it's statistically, it's a really, there's a good possibility that I could die pretty young. Just because that's happened. I've seen it happen to a lot of men in my family. And so it gives you a different perspective on life, like when you've experienced that much death in your family. And so, yeah, I mean, it always gives me the perspective that, if I want to do something with my life, I need to do it now. I mean, I shouldn't wait until I'm like older. Like there's a lot of people who like plan on doing all of this stuff when they're retired and they're, 70 and 80, and who knows if you're going to live that long. Things happen in life. Like people have like medical issues that come up out of nowhere and you don't expect it. And so I've always kind of had that mentality that, um, you know, when you ask me the question, what age do you want to live to? It doesn't pop into my head that I want to live to 100 because that hasn't really been a reality for a lot of people in my family. A lot of people have died really young. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if that's a good answer or not. But that's also been a really big motivation for why I live really healthy. Like I'm always talking about fitness and trying to be healthy. And this whole thing, I started the stream off today talking about how I'm trying to drink less caffeine and stuff. That's all because like I love living a really healthy, fit lifestyle. And part of the reason is because I want to live as long as possible. I don't want to have unexpected medical issues or anything like that. So, anything I can do to eat better, drink less caffeine, eat less sugar, just live a healthier lifestyle. I'm all about that. Yeah, so I don't know how long I don't know how long I'll live. But I always try to live each day like it's your last, because you don't want to live a life of regrets or have unexpected things come up and it just changes what you can do. If that makes any sense. Liam says he wants to live forever. Go for it, Liam. Go for it. Chili says 85. Eraser says 94 to 102. Liam says forever young. My dad is 87. Nice. Eraser asks, Zach, have you done everything you wanted to do as a kid yet? Have I done everything I wanted to do as a kid? I've done a lot. I've done a lot of what I wanted to do as a kid. Um, but yeah, no, there's still more stuff that I want to do. I mean, I'm what I'm doing right now is what I wanted to do in the next chapter of my life, which is like start my own business, grow my own business into a huge successful company, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing right now. So, um, I'm just living my dream. But yeah, I a lot of the stuff that I wanted to do as a kid, I've already done. I've already gone out and done it. I've already had uh I've talked about some of the dream jobs that I've had and the incredible career opportunities that I've had. And a lot of that is just me going out and chasing after the dreams I had as a kid growing up. So I've done a lot of it. Um, and the dream that I'm chasing right now with starting my own business is the next dream that I want to make happen. So I'm making it happen. Jesse says there are several people in my family who've lived past 100. Wow, Jesse. That's amazing. There's no one in my family who's done that. Most people in my family have like they've they don't make it past 60. Eraser says, since you talked about males dying young in your family, what have you done you wanted to do? Liam says, my mom died at the age of 55, and I'm getting close. Oof. Chili says, what is your company called? It's called Wolves and Finance, and you can check out my website. It's at wolvesandfinance.com. Hey, look at that. So this is a really good start. We got in, we've pretty much used all the oak stuff all the oak trees we cut down, we've pretty much used them all. So we're gonna have to chop down a whole bunch more oak trees. We got in the wood floor, we got in some walls. We've made some pretty good progress. I mean, we have to finish this roof, and finish this edge here, and then do some interiors and stuff, but it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Let me take out this dirt here. Chili asks, why is it called wolves? I actually made a whole video on my other channel about why I called it that. I mean, the short answer is I wrote a book called Wolves and Finance. And so the company was all based on promoting the book. It's turned into so much more than that because my YouTube channel has become pretty successful. But the backstory is, we just growing up around so many animals. My parents are really big pet lovers, have always like had tons and tons of dogs around. And there was a time when I was living at home when I was younger where we had like 15 dogs. And I used to just sit and watch all of these dogs like run around, and they're when you live with that many dogs, it's like a pack of wild dogs, and you start learning pack dynamics just by watching them. And that experience really played into how I think about economics and how I think about finance. And it's played into a lot of my research into why people make the money decisions they do, because a lot of the way we functions is like pack animals as an economy. We're all part of the society. We all work together. We're all a big community, and so that was just such an important part of growing up, of just my experience. And, everybody's experience colors the way they look at the world. And that's how I grew up. I grew up with a lot of pets. I grew up with a lot of animals. And so that's just a part of who I am. So that's what I wrote my book about, and that's what my company's called. Liam says, when I was a young whippersnapper, I wrote a paper about my goals, and it was a lot of different jobs. As I look back, I don't have most of them. That's why I've had all those jobs. But one of my goals is to be president of the United States, so that's still there. Hey, you should go for it, Liam. Eraser says, I want to become the first black female president, but it's going to be hard. Hey, you should go for it. All right. Well, you know what? We are going to end it off there. I think we didn't reach our goal, but we did quite a bit. I mean, look at this. Look at this. This is quite a bit more than where we started. I mean, all those trees we cut down, it's all here. It's all in the barn. It's looking great. Why is there a skeleton? Why is there a skeleton? And there's a creeper in there too. There's a skeleton and a creeper. Oh my goodness, this is turning out horrible. This is turning out horrible. All right, I'm running away out here. Well, we're going to end it off there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a lot of fun. Remember, everybody, to do something fun every single day. Until next time, this is Zach signing off.